everyone's just going to believe it. Well, the people that are really vulnerable are going to believe that.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting that he's doing this and that he's allowed to do this and getting away with it.
Well, like I said a little while ago, I'd like to think that, a lot of people out there that were either thinking about getting readings with him or having anything to do with him, I hope a lot of people have kind of wised up to it. My inbox has been going nuts the whole time that I've been on here. I can kind of see some of the messages when they pop up at the top saying, I've been affected by this man, he's done this to me, he's done that to me. So there's so many more people out there, but I think people are just scared to come forward. They maybe feel silly, they maybe, that's part of the reason that he targets the people that he targets, and that's,
I'm so
but Vanessa,
glad
please.
that I haven't actually got a reading from him, because
Yeah.
if I did, it would have made my mental health even worse, because I believe so much that's not even true, and I can just never get it out of my head. So like, if someone was to call me a really horrible name, it sticks in my head.
Yeah.
So if he was to tell me something that isn't true, I'm going to sit there and dwell over it and think, well, maybe this is why this has happened, maybe this is why that's happened.
Yeah. People are saying he's boasting about his 7-bedroom house. Again, I don't know how much he knows about him. That house isn't his. It's actually his fiance's parents' house that they built on their land. They built that house. It actually it doesn't belong to Jesse. He's living there with his partner, but he does not own that house.
I feel so sorry for the person that's actually with him.
Yeah.
Because she's clearly in a vulnerable state to be lured in a massive black hole to not be able to get out of it, because of he's playing victim, making himself look like, oh, I'm sweet and innocent. No, you're not, mate.
Yeah.
You're ruining women's lives, and he clearly hates women. He's got something against women.
I very much get that impression. And that, I don't know if that's something he's got going on in his past or all that. But I do very much get.
I've never even heard of the guy either. Even when TikTok was called Musically, I never even heard of him.
Because he wasn't about then. It's only really been sort of 2019 that he's sort of come to be doing this, really. From what I can see, I found some earlier lives of him on Facebook, where he's doing tarot card readings about 2017-18. But he claims to have done all this stuff and been doing it for 25 years, but he's 28 years old. So yeah, it's odd, very odd.
He's a very odd guy.
Yeah.
But GTI is not fake, he's fake, and I will always be there for GTI all the way. I don't care whether I have to pay money or not, because you guys put your time, your effort, and your money in to going to places for us to be able to watch. So
he is 28, guys, I assure you that. He was born in 1995, no, not 2. Might be 29, but yeah. Thank you, Vanessa. And honestly, again, none of this is your fault, so please don't worry.
Just keep doing you, and Dan, keep doing him. Honestly, this guy isn't even worth it.
Thank you.
That's okay.
I'll speak to you soon, Vanessa.
Okay, bye.
Bye. He's younger than me. That's crazy how much he looks older. Add BB. She can request, guys. I can't add anybody in. She can request. BB, if you're still in here, just request. Notifications, 2 secs. I was just checking my notifications. Must have had a hard paper around. Yeah. BB, come in if you want to come in. Come in if you want to. What was that? 100 people, £100 is bad to charge for a night. 16 people go around your pocket 64 hours. BB is scared. I've said, come in. You don't need to do a deep dive to find out stuff about him. 100%. Yeah, 100%. I don't know, I'm not sure what's going on with BB. He says he's 28. He says he's July 1994, up the Colts. No, that's fine. But like I say, guys, I sent you a message on Insta. Someone could lose their life. Claire, I've just read your message. There's not really a lot I can potentially do about that. He has my exact address. Add me. You have to request BB. Send me the screenshots, BB. Please do. Send them to me on Facebook. Please do. If what you're saying is true, then you do really need to report him now. You just press the guest. I can't add you in, BB. You have to request. I can't add you in, BB. Screenshot. Like I say, I've not had any messages on Facebook from you. Please do. Please do message them forward them to me to my Facebook so I can read them. Yeah, you need to screenshot them before he blocks you. Yeah, of course he needs to be held accountable. Of course he does. Of course he does. Of course he does. Guys, it's getting late. I'm sure there's going to be more to come from this, so please drop me a follow if you're not. Oh, she has it. Hang on, here we go. Hello again.
Hey.
What's going on?
I don't know, a little freaked out. He gave me my exact address and I just moved.
Okay.
I've screen recorded everything and I don't want to block him because I want all of the evidence.
Yeah. Can you send them to my Facebook? The screenshots. There's
a lot of them, but yeah.
Yeah, if you'd send them over to my Facebook, because if he is, if he's now threatening you, then that takes it to a whole different level of, and what BB, because you're over in the States, I can contact the local police this side if you do. I can definitely get a crime reference number for that, but like I said, I can't. There's not really a lot I can do without them. What else has he said?
That he's got family information, which is accurate. I'm not going to say what it is, but yeah, cool. he's got that too.
Okay.
And doesn't have, my IP address and all of that stuff is not, I have a VPN, so it's not widely known. I don't know how he has recorded everything that I've said to you.
Okay. That's fine. There's no harm in speaking to me like you have today. One thing I would say is, from what I do know about him, he's a man that, you know, he likes to intimidate. He likes to he likes to make people feel uneasy. And if I'm being honest with you, it's going to be loads of empty threats.
I hope so.
It will be. And any help that you need, with me being over here in the UK, have you checked it is his legit account?
I've checked the 3 or 4 that I've seen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I say, with me being over in this country, I can help you.
No, I know.
But if you can send me the screenshots, just search for me on Facebook. And I am on Facebook. You'll be able to find me on there.
I have you on there. I know.
And then if you send me them over, and we can, if you want me to help you out, I certainly.
Yeah, Mama, I'll be there in a minute.
But my advice would be, honestly, not to worry about it. Just come offline tonight. Enjoy the. I don't know what is the time over there at the minute.
4:21.
4:21. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, because him, I think from you know, he's just trying to make you worry, and he'll thrive off that. So if I was you, I would just come offline for the rest of the day, enjoy the rest of your evening, because he's not going to do shit. He's honestly not. He's honestly not.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I will try. Thank you. I'll send you what I have.
No worries. Thanks for coming on again, BB, and be safe.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye. It'll hurt him more knowing that he might call police to your address. So keep it. Do you know what? He can call police to my address. I would love the police to turn up on my address. For what? Speaking facts that are on his own website. He's going to be full of empty threats, that man. And do you know what? Like, listen, you can sit here. He can turn up on my house. He can do whatever the hell he likes. Trust me, it'll be the biggest mistake of his life. And there is thousands of people that will tell you that in here. Thousands of people. If he honestly thinks that, trust me on that one. Trust me on that one. Just ask the guys at the football. Ask the guys at the football. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah. Do you know what, guys? Like I said earlier, though, he ain't lying. Tommy, how are you, mate? How are you? Like I said, guys, I've had the guest box open all night. I've given him ample opportunity. He wanted to meet up to do this ghost off, okay? He wanted to do this ghost off. I've given him ample opportunity to pop into the box tonight to put his own views ahead. Broke my foot. I know, Tom. I know, mate. I feel so sorry for you. Honestly, I really feel sorry for you. I give him an opportunity tonight to come in here to discuss things with me, and that just kind of Matilda's in the box. So let's accept. You might handcuff me in person. Hello, Matilda.
Hiya. How are you? Sorry, my dog just barked.
That's
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I've had some real problems with Mr. King, or Professor King, as he likes to be known.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a medium in Melbourne. I've had clients for over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I only went on TikTok about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And he's tried to get me banned and all sorts.
Okay.
Purely because I told people never ever trust a medium that asks you to join them on social media or reads purely through social media, because they have to validate who you are before they go into a reading. And I'm absolutely devastated with him taking the mickey out of the medium community.
Mm-hmm. That seems to be like another continuing. There seems to be a lot with this man, a continuing theme with him again. You know, that anyone else who displays mediumship skills are fakes and frauds. Everyone apart from him, funnily enough. It's weird, isn't it?
Well, and I made a video, I think it was last weekend, just saying, like, there's some of the stuff that I had said that he then reiterated in his videos. Mm-hmm. And I just made a video and said, look, guys, don't trust anyone that has only social media as your connection. Don't trust people that have access to your social media, because what they're going to do is they're going to use your information to validate you. Then you're going to believe what they give you in a reading. And it's dangerous. But the other thing I do need to mention is he's made some videos saying, we are there and the information in order to move forward. I can't help people with mental health issues. In fact, I refuse to read with people who rely on psychics for their mental health, because it's the safe thing to do.
100%,
and
I agree.
It's so dangerous. You know, we're not God. We can't fix people. And
sorry
we
to
can't
interrupt
take
you
advantage.
Sorry to interrupt you very quickly. The irony in someone supporting domestic abuse survivors
Absolutely.
actually being in trouble for DV. The irony in that is superb on its own, isn't it?
It is absolutely superb. And the other thing is that when we work as spiritualists, and when we work in mediumship, we have to remove our whole ego from everything. Mm-hmm. Because if we include our ego in things that we're saying, so everything that comes from me comes from spirit. It doesn't come from me. It's not my opinion. If you go and look on my page and my videos, you will see all of that. Yeah. But we have to remove our ego from everything. Otherwise, it gets misconstrued and we're giving false information, and it's very dangerous.
I think a lot of people as well also get it muddled up, that a lot of very good mediums will also admit when they've got things a little bit wrong, whether it's a miscommunication or different spirit coming in. A lot of good mediums will turn around and say, oh, I may have got that wrong a little bit. But with him, it just seems to be like 100% is the wording that he uses.
Yeah, and it's down to the translation of what we're given by spirit. It's not, and that can be misconstrued, or it can be misunderstood 100%. In how we translate it. He's all about the I am 100%. All the information I'm getting is from me. I'm fantastic. That's ego driven.
Yeah, 100% it is.
And I think he's very dangerous. You will notice, see, I blocked him, and during your live, I've gone back and just sort of unblocked him just to have a look. Because he, as I said, he's been going systematically through reporting my videos. Mm-hmm. If you go, he's actually changed his name on TikTok, like he's taken down his bio and everything.
What, tonight?
Yeah. So he's now a number and some weird name.
Yeah.
But he's a very, very dangerous man, and I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. And definitely, he's too ego-driven to have any psychic ability at all.
Yeah. And I'm just glad that, you know, if anything comes from this live, if we've stopped one person from getting caught up in that web and all that, then, you know, it's been worthwhile doing this live. Do you know what I mean? So.
Absolutely. I mean, and I don't know how, like, I understand he's under police investigation at the moment.
He is, yes. And there is an active investigation into him, not only with the police, but also from Fraud UK in this country. I've actually got the reference number. The thing is with me, if I'm going to come on and talk about somebody like this, I only state stuff that's either he's put out there or is already available. So before I came on this live, I actually did give the number a call. I said I had a reference number and I'd like to discuss. And straight away on the phone, is this regarding Mr. King? Before I'd even given a name with the reference number. So there is an active investigation going on, yes.
And and I keep my profile private. People will go, oh, you're false because you keep your profile private. But the bottom line is, it's about spirit and the messages they give me. It's not about me. I don't need fame and fortune. I don't need to be front and center of anything. It's all about the messages I give from spirit. Whereas he's an amazing actor. Geez, he is an amazing actor.
Mm-hmm.
I watch him and I just go, if he'd have been a TV personality or presenter, I would not have been surprised. But he just has this ability. He's a spin doctor, basically.
Yeah.
But sorry, that's my dog. But I worry about the vulnerability of people and people believing the things that he says, and especially enticing people who have poor mental health to have readings and taking advantage of them.
Of course.
And that is, that's my main concern about all of this.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to get the message out to people. Just never trust anyone that insists on having readings with you through social media.
Yeah. And that's what I said. I put the screenshots up earlier. I don't know if you saw that. Every single person that's requested a reading from him, part of the terms and conditions, no matter who you are, is that you have to add this profile, not just message this profile. You have to add this profile to then message, to then arrange your time. You have to be friends with him for him to read.
And you have to be friends with him 10 minutes before, which is a perfect amount of time for him to delve into your social media. I say to every one of my clients, I want to know nothing about you prior to linking in with your energy so that I can validate that spirit are there. And this is the saddest thing that people, and a professor, I mean, really, I've got a master's degree. I'm 52 years old. It took me so many years to get just a master's degree.
He's not a professor. I think that's widely now, we know he's not a professor. He doesn't have a PhD in parapsychology. He does not have that. So we can put that one to bed. He's not, like you said, it takes a long, long time. It takes a long, long time for you to, number one, gain your qualification. So it'd have to be psychology that you would have to go to university to study first, because you can't go straight in to studying parapsychology. You would have to go and study psychology, which, again, I didn't go to university, but off the top of my head, what does it take now to get a degree? Is it 4 years, 3, 4
Well,
years?
it took me 3 years to get my undergrad, and then I went on and did a master's. Mm-hmm. But I did my master's when I had 2 children, so it actually took me 6 years, not 3. Yeah. But so it takes a really long time. Yeah. And considering everything else he's done in his life, I don't know many professors under the age of 40, to be fair.
Me neither. And again, I've been doing my research with that. So kind of what I was saying, there's a lot of people now commenting saying,